Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers are back in action today as they host Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kenny Albert. He's Jonathan Vilma, Shannon Spake downstairs. Steelers come in with a record of 3-0, an unexpected week off, Jonathan, and they are excited to get back out on the field.
Extremely excited. TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward leading that Pittsburgh's rush defense into another should-be easy victory so long as they stop the run, force Carson Wentz at the third down, and get Ben Roethlisberger the ball.
Well, the Eagles certainly have other ideas. They had a big win on Sunday night on the road out in Santa Clara over the 49ers. Their first win of the season, and they're in first place in the NFC East.
Yeah, we won't talk much about that first place, but I know that Carson Wentz talked about how good this Pittsburgh's defense is. They're going to have to find a way to run the football and then limit the turnovers. If they do that, they can come out with the victory today.
It's the Steelers and the Eagles in Pittsburgh. These intrastate rivals get together only once every 4 years. The opening kickoff is coming up.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Back in Pittsburgh, over 5,000 fans in the stadium as we head downstairs and say hello to Shannon Spake. Shannon.
Hey there, Kenny. Yeah, you stole my thunder. I was just going to tell you the fans are back. And if you're wondering if it feels any different down here with those 5,500 fans, the answer is yes. They were screaming down to players during warm-ups. The players were screaming back. You can feel the energy inside the stadium right now.
The Arizona Cardinals and Kyler Murray head east, looking to get back on track after a 2-0 start to the season. Waiting for them in New York, Joe Flacco making his first start as a Jet, as the New York Jets try to get their first win of the 2020 season. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Chris Spielman, I'm Kevin Kugler. And before we get started, a happy birthday to my partner today, spending his birthday in a place where he loves football. And with the Arizona Cardinals, 2 straight losses, trying to find their way back on track.
Well, I like what Steve Keim, the general manager, said. He says our stars got to start playing like stars. DeAndre Hopkins has been a star, but Kyler Murray, Kenyon Drake, and Chandler Jones. For Kyler, you got open guys, you got to hit them. For Kenyon, averaged 5.2 last year. This year, he's averaging 3.8. Chandler Jones, when you're in one battles, you're too good of a pass rusher not to win.
The Jets, meanwhile, 0-4 to start the season. No Sam Darnold today. He's out with a shoulder injury. So Joe Flacco gets his first start as a Jet, but he gets a little help. Le'Veon Bell back in the lineup.
Well, you know, Joe's won a lot of football games. He's a Super Bowl champion. And a lot of times if your team's struggling, when you bring a guy like Joe Flacco in, he can provide that bounce and that energy. And Le'Veon Bell, a healthy Le'Veon Bell, certainly takes the pressure off Joe. The best thing about what happened to Flacco this week, he got all the #1 reps.
Well, it should be a great one today as Arizona and New York look to get things rolling in the Meadowlands. Kickoff coming up. NFL on Fox.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Washington football team with a new man under center. Dwayne Haskins out, Kyle Allen in as the starter. And as the first game he gets to face the best defensive player in all of football, Aaron Donald, as the Los Angeles Rams have made their way east to Landover, Maryland. And with that, we say hello from the booth, everybody. I'm Brandon Gaudin. He's Daryl Johnson. So the talk all week was about Dwayne Haskins at quarterback. Would he continue on? Ultimately, Ron Rivera pulls the plug. He goes with Kyle Allen. Now, there's familiarity there. They were together in Carolina.
Yeah, but I think that head coach Rivera has been very open about everything he put into this decision. The main reason why is the short-term opportunity over the next 6 weeks to be playing meaningful games down the stretch. Nobody in the NFC East has run away with this decision. The big question question is, does this short-term opportunity ruin the long-term evaluation for Dwayne Haskins, or has that decision already been made?
Can the Rams run their way back into contention? Can Justin Herbert get the Bolts back on track? Liz, Vince, and Jackie on who's a contender and who's a pretender. Fox 11 Sports Wrap today at 5.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome back to Landover. I'm Pam Oliver. Well, the optics may not be all that great, but Washington quarterback Dwayne Haskins will not be joining his teammates here on the sideline today. He called in sick today. Said he had some sort of stomach virus. Well, the team then told him to stay home. It could be related or not related to COVID-19. They just want to be careful.